When I gave birth, I thought my baby's diagnosis ruined my life. Now I realize it was the beginning of something bigger than me, a kind of love I didn't even know I was capable of. Posted by you upstairs, prompt 4967. We knew that we were going to have a kid with Down syndrome since the 18th week or so. We had grieved and cried, and came to the conclusion that we think we can do it. We read all the good parts about it and hyped it up. I never had the desire to have children, but I knew in my relationship that my partner wanted to, and so I went along with it. I figured I would end up liking it at some point. I was even excited before the baby came out and looking forward to things, but now that the baby is here, it has changed. It's been a few days, and I have been crying when I am alone. I could handle it if I knew the future was bright, and we would have a semi-normal parenthood, but not with a child with Down syndrome. It isn't all sunshines and rainbows. I know it can be rewarding, but I want a life as well. I can't shake the thought that I have to probably change diapers for a decade, still be feeding and making sure he doesn't hurt himself for the rest of his life. To be blunt, I really don't want to do this. I know my life is going to change, but I don't want it to change as much as it probably will. I can't do this for the rest of my life. I'm mainly venting, and I'm sorry if this is offensive or anything. I wanted to have a normal baby, and I stayed for my marriage, and now I'm not sure what to do really. I love my partner, but I also care about my life. Edit. Thank you all for your comments. I'm not cured of how I feel obviously, but it's given me a few things to think about. Talking about it helps too. Next step is to talk to my partner. Relevant comments. Commenter 1. Having a new baby at home, a stressful and emotional time. I hope you'll speak to your doctor about what you're feeling. Maybe they can direct you to a support group that can help you learn about what to expect and to give you hope. Maybe they can prescribe you something to help with your sorrow and confusion. I have good friends with a teenage daughter who has syndrome. She is an absolute joy and the light of their life. She wasn't who they were expecting, but they wouldn't change a single thing. She is one of the most loving and happy people I have ever met. Your life isn't over, it's just different now. Op response. That's exactly what we were telling ourselves before baby came out. It's just going to be different, but it'll be our new normal. I'm an avid gamer, and I have a lot of other things going on, but it's hard to think about myself when all I can think of is how much time and effort will go towards the baby. Thank you for the kind words. Commenter 2. I highly recommend connecting with other families who have kids with chromosomal abnormalities, in particular Down syndrome. There are a lot of them out there, and they likely had very similar fears to you at first. That's one good thing here. Down syndrome is significantly more common than a lot of conditions, and the community exists and can help and educate you. You're never as alone as you think you are. Op response. This made me cry more. I replied to another comment, saying that I didn't think the groups would help too much. But I didn't even think of the fact that there could be a parent, just like me in my situation, who has the same fears. I see success stories, and it does genuinely make me cry and feel hopeful. I do know I love my child deep down because I want that for him so much. It would be amazing. A slightly harder parenthood for that is worth it. I guess my fears are what happens when it goes the opposite way. Thank you so much. Top comment. You are experiencing two very difficult things at the same time. It is difficult to give birth and take care of a newborn. It is also very difficult to have a child with a disability. Both of these things can also be very isolating and lonely. I would advise you to not make any major decisions until you talk to a therapist or a psychologist. Let the dust settle. You have every right to feel sad and overwhelmed. It doesn't make you a bad mother or a bad person. Op response. Thank you for the kind words, it means a lot. Update over 1 year later. Hello everyone. I have an update to my previous post. Firstly, I wanted to thank everyone for the kind words. It has been more than a year now since my baby was born. I have had time to grieve, heal, love, and cherish now. My baby makes me feel things that I have never felt before in my life. After the previous post, I started to think in a different light about my situation and truly take things one day at a time. I have since learned that no matter what happens, I am grateful that things are honestly okay right now. My baby does not have major issues, besides a congenital heart defect, that affect everyday life. I wish I was told that nothing in the first couple years actually changes. Babies with Down syndrome are still babies. They cry, they play, they eventually smile, they are goofy and make cute noises. They are just like any other child in the world. Our baby has had appointments every single week since birth. We have a G-tube, multiple types of therapies, every kind of specialty clinic you can think of, supplemental oxygen, we don't have to use anymore, and many more things. What has surprised me the most was that I am able to handle these things. I am able to tape a tube on my baby's face and monitor him all night until I sleep. I am able to provide the medications needed, have feeds made and pumped, arrive at appointments on time 4 times a week. New things are added left and right that we have to track and understand. We have tracked sleep schedule and poops and many more since birth lol. It seems impossible, but we make it work. I don't think our family even knows the extent that we go through to provide the proper care to our baby. It's truly incredible, and it's second nature now. I want to reassure the people who may have seen the original post that I have not gone anywhere, and I will not go anywhere. My baby is my entire world. The excitement I feel whenever a milestone is met may almost be the best feeling in the world. I am so proud and honored to be a parent to a baby with Down syndrome. I am also the cause of the Down syndrome, as I am missing a chromosome. I understand that there are many more challenges, and a heart surgery is right around the corner for us, but I know that I will be able to handle anything. Thank you again for all of the kind and encouraging words a year ago. It did truly help me. I was so scared, but my fear now is not how will I be able to enjoy life, rather that I hope my baby can enjoy life as much as me. Take care and I wish everyone a very happy Halloween. Relevant comments. Commenter 1, I don't have a great memory but oddly enough I do remember seeing your post. This is the best update and I am so happy for you all. I'm glad you have each other and I wish you happiness and health in your life together. Op response, I'm glad you remember lol. Thank you so much. Commenter 2, I'm really glad your baby is growing well and receiving good health care. An open heart surgery is so scary, and I'm glad you are all in to support and love this little one. Being a new parent is so scary with all the things you can't control, and this takes it to another level. I hope you have a lot of support, care and ways to take care of yourself as you take care of your little one. Op response, the support we have is amazing. I am very grateful. Thankfully, we get a lot of alone time at night, thanks to his absolutely perfect sleeping schedule lol.